All right. Hello, hello. So we are live here. We are live on Facebook on my page because the group, the Michele Bloom group, the Bon Jovi ticket group, is private. So I've made it that I'm gonna stream this on my page public. Michele will stream it to the Facebook folks. For you guys that made it in today, awesome. I will let you in. Michele, you can let people in as we go. I'll let more people in. I'm gonna start with a song, and then I'm gonna get into how this is gonna go down. So Michele, you just keep letting people in, and here we go. So. So this is it. Here it is. A pot of gold, a Judas kiss. I got what I wanted. I paid every cost. I give it all back to give back what I've lost. Like a wave on the beach, last leaf on the tree. It's all just a memory. Love, pick me up. I'm down on my knees. My treasure just rags, wings that don't fly. I ain't praying, I'm choking. Can't fix what's been broken. Got nothing to hide. No time for goodbye. Nobody breathes. Teardrop to the sea. They shake my hand, they pat my back, they know my drink. Welcome back. Life of the party, tears of a clown. Can't hear a heartbreak, the music's too loud. Love, pick me up, I'm down on my knees. Wings, treasure just rags, wings that don't fly. I ain't praying, I'm choking. I fix what's been broken. Got nothing to hide. No time for goodbye. Nobody breathes. Teardrop to the sea. It's just broken glass, chalk lines on the scene. Move along, move along, move along, ain't nothing here to see. Love, pick me up, I'm down on my knees. My riches just rags, wings that don't fly. I ain't praying, I'm choking. I'll fix what's been broken. Got nothing to hide, no bitter goodbyes. Oh, love, pick me up. Love, pick me up. Teardrop to the sea. All right, hello there. Thank you. Good to see you guys. Good to see some friends. So here's how this is going down. I have the fabulous Michele Bloom is my co-host. She will be participating in about a second. I'll just share her for a second. This is live on Zoom, and we're recording this, and this is being streamed to my personal page, which Michele is now sharing to the group. I couldn't stream directly to her group because the group is private for privacy reasons. So we're really just here to get together. We haven't gotten together in a while. Fan club trips are few and far between, and we've been apart for a long time, and it's a shame that something like this is bringing us all together. But Alec was an original. He was, in rap we have the OG. He was an OJ. So he's one of ours. And along the way, I have a few songs I'll play along the way, but at the same time, you know, for you guys that are in the Zoom, you have the ability, if you want to share a story, if you want to say anything, we can do that. For example, I'm gonna share one thing with you now. Here's like just a story from Alec, about Alec from a fan. Whoops, that's not supposed to happen. I'm trying to let someone in. It's supposed to say, not, this is just a funny story about Alec. You know, if you guys went to the Hall of Fame induction, you know, there were a few fans at the hotel, security closed off the hallway to the elevator. Alec came from the back and just started screaming, "Who wants an autograph?" And we all went over, ignored security to have our pictures taken and get autographs. And he pissed off security that day, and that's good. That's our man. So I wanted to share that, but now also I wanted to bring on Michele. She is lighting a candle. She is doing a moment of silence. Then I will go into another song and we'll see from there. So let's let some people in, and Michele, I will leave it to you. You are on. You can unmute. Oh, you want to? You're muted right now.
Hey guys, I wish the circumstances were better. Like Evan said, it's more fun to get together with the fan clubs and the barbecues and the tailgates and all the stuff that we've done over the years. When Evan and I spoke last night, we couldn't think of a better way. I can't think of a better way as far as an old school fan club members that know us very well know Evan and his sing-alongs on all of our fan club trips. So I thought that this would be a perfect way to honor Alec with a set from Evan of Old School. And believe it or not, as much as Michele always has much to say, I think a moment of silence and lighting a candle is an appropriate thing to do under the circumstances. So we love you, Alec. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the music. Rest in peace. Everybody, moment of silence. Okay, we're going to take it back to Evan.
Let's do a song, and then maybe we'll hear from Jon after the song. So let's do this. Here we go. This is going to be a hybrid of the version you know and the version from Crossroads. So let's see. Tommy used to work on the docks. The union been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. So tough. Gina works at diner all day, working for a man, brings home her pay for love, for love, for love. We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot. For love, we'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand and make it, I swear, yeah. Living on a prayer. Tommy threw his 6-string and hot. Now he's holding in. What used to make him talk so tough, so tough. dreams are running away. Cries in the night time, it whispers, baby, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. Got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Living on a prayer. Gotta hold on to what we've got. You live for the fight when it's all that you've got. Oh, halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. We're halfway there. Take my hands, we'll make it, I swear. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. All right, let's some more people in, and let's now hear from Jon. All right, let's see what he had to say. Let me find it. Here we go.
Founding member, original bass player in the band Bon Jovi. It's a shock. You get old. Eventually, we're all gonna have to go and meet our maker. Alec went too soon. Tico called to tell me the bad news that Alec had died of a heart attack in the middle of the night. He was a unique, incredible personality. Alec was really integral to the formation of the band. His cover band, Phantom's Opera, once upon a time had a drummer by the name of Tico Torres, the same Tico Torres that I would see around Asbury Park playing in original bands. And when I first had the courage to go meet him, he was actually in a recording band called Frankie and the Knockouts. But it was Alec's endorsement that really convinced Tico to come and take a shot on a young kid. Alec was also playing in an original band called Message. In that band was the guitar player, Richie Sambora. It was again Alec John Such who said to his friend, Richie Sambora, you gotta come and see this kid. He did, and as you all know, the rest was history. So the we came together greatly because of Al. He was a wild man. You know, he loved his friends. He loved his motorcycles. One time we were in Avion, France, in a very upscale hotel. And if you can imagine us all walking in there's a bunch of long hairs in the mid-'80s. They weren't all too excited to have us in their hotel. And they said, we have a private dining room for you guys. Initially, we thought, oh, isn't this wonderful and special? Till we realized they just didn't want us eating with the guests. That night, Alec went fishing. And there was a lot of wildlife in and around the compound of this hotel out in the country. And he cut a hole in a fence so that the wildlife were free. And he left one of the fish as a gift for the housekeeping crew, who, you know, by that point had sort of made their feelings known that we weren't all that welcome. There's a lot more crazy tales that I could tell, but perhaps I should save them. They hadn't been told yet. Some things are better left unsaid, I guess. But I will leave you with this, and I want to say it. I love Alec John Such. He was a dear friend. He was a heart of gold amongst a bunch of black hearts. He lived a life. And when he left the band, he said, if I'm not going to be in the Rolling Stones or Bon Jovi, I'm retiring. I hope he's in heaven right now, playing with all of his idols. I miss you, Alec. I hope you're at peace.
All right, that was John on you look on Bon Jovi Radio. I believe that's 709. Bon Jovi Radio on SiriusXM. They play that about every 20-30 minutes or so. So oh, something else is coming out on the YouTube. I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, good. So let me do one more and then I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. If you're new to this, if you just got here, my name is Evan, longtime Bon Jovi fan. Some of you may remember me from backstage trips at the Embassy Suites in Secaucus.
Oh,
and yeah, hi there. So yeah, we'll let you guys have if you want to chat to Michele directly and you'd be like, I have something I want to say. I'm going to do a song and then we'll try to hear from a few of you. This is streaming. This is being recorded on Zoom. It's going to be posted later, but at the same time, it is being streamed to my personal Facebook page, which Michele is sharing into the private Facebook group that you guys hopefully joined and got here, which is a great group, by the way. I mean, unmute me. Okay, so yeah, that's a great group. You can just like the tickets that come through on that page are amazing. So definitely worth the follow after this. But here's a song, maybe last great night we really had. I mean, every time you see Bon Jovi, it's great. But, you know, in 2018, when they got into the Hall of Fame, you saw Alec. It was probably his last big public appearance. He's usually a down low kind of guy. Doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. I looked him up, like, dude's got no Wikipedia page, barely. So he's a very private guy. But this is something that John wrote for the occasion. Let's see if I can hold my own. Let's see. We were young, unafraid. We were finding our own way. There's no wind, there's no rain in the eye of a hurricane. Every time you climb that mountain, there's another one left to climb. Don't go looking for tomorrow, leaving yesterday behind. Writing every page together, those days were not to last forever. Diamonds in the rough. When we were us, burned the house and torched the skyline. There was more than fire in our eyes. Love meant more than lust. When we were us, we were young, born and raised. More than blood runs through these veins. Cuts can heal, scars will fade. What we had will never change. Seasons pass and time will move on. You don't ever have to let it go. You only can go so far now, till you're on your way back home. Writing every page together, those days are not to last forever. Diamonds in the rough. When we were us, burned the house and torched the skyline. There was more than fire in our eyes. Love meant more than lust. When we were us, memories are nothing more than ghosts that we let in. Don't be afraid of them. Do you remember when? Ah! Writing every page together, those days and nights that last forever. Diamonds in the skyline. There was more than fire in my eyes. Love meant more than lust when we were us. Whoa. All right, so let's turn it over to you guys. I don't know if Michelle, you have people that have anything they want to say. What I'll do is I will pin you to the video, and you can unmute yourself, and you know, a minute or two if you want, and then I'll get back into my thing. But let's see. I wish I knew when we were beautiful. I don't. I didn't look it up. But yes, someone did say thank you for making the. You're welcome. Does anyone, and Michelle, does anyone you want me to pin to say something? Anyone interested in just saying about Alec? And if anyone ever run into him, I never crossed paths with Alec. I got in during the Keep the Faith is when I got into the band, and it's always a magical thing when you can connect to a band after stuff has happened. Like I'm recently having that with another artist, and like, you know, to then backtrack from the early 90s back to like, you know, Bon Jovi and 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit, and then all the B-sides and everything, even the Power Station years. But is there anyone, Michelle, you have anyone wants to say something? I can more than happy to share the stage with you. I don't know, Michelle, what are you working on? Does anyone have anything? Michelle, I can share the two stories from, yeah, you want to do that? Who's that? Who's that with the trips from 93 from iPhone?
Me. Hi.
Oh yeah, hi. Let me
Hi.
add you on. Welcome.
Thank you.
What's your name, by the way? Where are you from?
Patty Mitchko, and I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh, cool.
Been a diehard fan from the beginning. I remember you from the fan club trips in 93. Two little short, cute stories. When we met him I met Alec in Florida on the fan club trip. I tripped going down off the bleachers. Alex, being the jokester he was, he goes, "Well, that was fun, dear. Did you have a nice fall? See you again." And then in 93 again, when they played in Hartford, Dave remembered me and did a wave to me and said, "Hi, how are you?" And Alex looks up at me. He goes, "I don't know you, but I'm going to say hi to you anyway." He was just a jokester. I loved him. He's a great guy. Going to be missed.
Yeah, if you guys, any of you guys out there were there in 2001 there was the fan club trip at Giant Stadium, and
I was there at that too.
Yep, and Alec pops out for Wanted, and
Yep.
You're like, wow, that
was awesome.
The OJs.
Mm-hmm.
OJs. Awesome, cool. Everyone likes that. They like your story. All right. Anyone? I'm gonna put you back, and then let's see. Anyone else want to share? Hello from Brazil. Oh, Brazil made it. Welcome. I'm sure there's chats going on also on the Facebook page if it's being shared, okay, but we can always post this later. But anyone else want to share a story? I mean, I've never met Alec. I've met some people in the band, but I've always made an idiot out of myself when I've met them. So it's a rule, I think, for me. One thing I can share just momentarily is I do a podcast where I interview a different Facebook friend every episode. And there have been Bon Jovi fans along the way I've interviewed. So if you guys are ever interested in listening to just like fans talk about the band, you know, I got Kelly Moyer-Schwilly here, and Stephanie Sabatelli was on one. And then we had Darcy Rojas, she from Chicago. I spoke to her. Luca, we all remember Luca from Italy. He's there. I interviewed Jake Johnson after he won the contest to open for them in Salt Lake City. Andrea Legg, she's in Ohio. I've been talking to her. These are just random students in New Jersey, so I had to ask them about Bon Jovi. It was a rule. Vinay opened for Bon Jovi in Vegas. He won the contest for them. And then I got to talk to Barb post Hall of Fame. We recapped the Hall of Fame. She was there. Tommy, this guy, he had his girl, someone he knows worked on the tour, the What About Now tour. So that's why I had him on. And then, of course, Michelle recapped a cruise, the Runaway Cruise. And I interviewed two Carrie Ann Wallaces. One of them was a fan of Bon Jovi, so that was fun. And then Lori Broslovsky, she's from Jersey. I interviewed her recently. So that's just something if you guys want to connect with fans and stories like that. If anyone else wants to share a story, otherwise I can go into the next thing. And Michelle, you set up the cue if it presents itself, and we will go from there. All right. Michelle said you have to do this. I'm like, I agree. Well, I can still remember when I was just a kid. Friends were friends forever. What you said was what you did. It was me and Danny and Bobby cut each other's hands, held tied to a promise only brothers understand. We were so young, one for all and all for one, just as sure as the river's gonna run. Blood on blood. Hail to the no. Say it. Hail to the no. Hail to the no. Still be standing when all is said and done. Blood on blood. One on one. I'll be there for you, the kingdom come.
I need this. 17
Blood on blood. Mute. All right, let's get back to this. Well, Bobby was our hero, cause he had his fake ID. When I got busted stealing cigarettes, Bobby took that rap for me. Well, Danny and this white trash girl, we each threw in a 10. Took us to this cheap motel and turned us into men. We were so young, so one for all and all for, just as sure as the river's gonna run. Blood on blood, one on one. Still be standing when it all said and done. Blood on blood, one on one. I'll be there for you, the kingdom come. Blood on blood. Bobby's an uptown lawyer, Danny's a medicine man, me, I'm just the singer in this long-haired rock and roll band. Through the years and miles between us, it's been a long and lonely ride. But if I got that call in the dead of the night, I'd be right by your side. Blood on blood, one on one. Still be standing when it all is said and done. Blood on blood, one on one. I'll be there for you, the kingdom come. Like blood on blood, blood on blood. Just like blood, blood Brotherhood. All right. Anyone else want to say a few words on the dearly departed? Michelle, anyone in the queue? Keep it on the down low. I have a couple more songs left, a couple more, and then one other thing to share, which you guys have probably seen already. But anyone else want to? What do you say, Michelle? Keep on rolling. There's people in the Facebook group that want to jump onto the Zoom and want to say something. By all means, they can. Okay, well, we'll go old school. Oh, April, sure. Let me find you. 1 second. Let me find April, and I'll pin you.
You don't have to spotlight me.
Oh, you don't even need your video on. Just as long as there's like we know another person's talking. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was lucky enough to Jen, my buddy, my traveling buddy, and myself were lucky enough to snag the very last 2 tickets to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And we sat in the very last row of the arena, and to see Alec come on stage and everybody be reunited, we were in tears. It was just a very powerful moment, and he just stood up there playing, and I was thinking, wow, I haven't seen him since I was a little girl. Watching them on TV and trying to go to the concerts, and it was just amazing. And I just thank Alec for everything that he brought to my favorite band, and I just hope and pray for his family, and may he rest in peace. And we were all lucky to share musical experiences with him while he was on this earth. Very lucky.
We're all fortunate to have lived at the same time as Bon Jovi and Alec John Such. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes. The pin. Anyone else want to say a word or two, or I can roll into the next one? Okay, I'll do one, and then we'll see what the future holds. Let's go off of Slippery. Fortunately, I only know the chords for this. I think I do know the riff, but only chords. As I sit in this smoky room, not about to end, pass my time with strangers, but this bottle's my only friend. Remember how we used to park on above the street out in the dark? Remember how we lost the keys and you lost more than that in my backseat? Let me shut back in. Okay. Remember how we used to talk about busting out and break their hearts together forever. Never say goodbye. Never say goodbye. You and me and my old friends, hoping it would never end. Say goodbye. Never say goodbye. Holding on, gotta try. Holding on to never say goodbye. Remember days of skipping school, racing cars and being cool, with a six-pack and a radio. We didn't need no place to go. Remember at the prom that night, you and me, we had a fight, but the band, they played our favorite song, and I held you in my arms so strong. Dance so close, and dance so slow, swore I'd never let you go. Together forever, never say goodbye, never say goodbye. Holding on, you and me and my old friends, hoping it would never end. Say goodbye. Yes, you'd say we used to talk about busting out, we break their hearts together forever. Never say goodbye, never say goodbye. You and me, my old friends, hoping it would never end. Say goodbye, never say goodbye. Holding on, we gotta try. Holding on, we never say goodbye. All right, never say goodbye. All right, let's get someone. Did Michelle get back in, or is she still in froze? She's back. Oh, good. Because that's why I was goofing a little bit because I was trying to like the chats and everything. All right, someone wanted to say something. I think someone. Who was it? Who wanted to?
I did. Tracy Mercer.
Let me see. Let me see. What's your first name again?
Tracy.
Tracy. Okay, let me get you. Tracy. Can you? I gotta find you. Does it say it on? Is it under iPhone? Oh, or is it a
iPhone?
Oh, it just says. Is it the purple iPhone? I gotta.
No.
Is it? This is you? This is you.
This is me.
This is you.
Okay,
found
me.
So
Yeah.
it's the Greatest Showman show. Okay, good. Welcome.
Well.
Yeah, the floor is yours,
Okay.
by all means.
Okay. First of all, I wanted to thank you for doing this. I was sick a lot when I was a kid, and the first time I saw John, Richie, and Alec fly across the fans on their video, I kind of believed that anything was possible. And I wanted to take a minute to say thank you to Alec and the guys for making me not give up. And he will be missed.
Thank you. Yeah. Where are you from, Tracy? Where about?
New York.
Oh, I'm from Long Island. Awesome. Okay. Good. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyone else who wants to say hi? Amanda's iPhone. I can pin you if that's you. Sure. Oh, hello there. You're muted right now. Oh, what time zone are you in? It's sunny.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Hi.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, you're on.
Yeah, I'm down in Australia.
Oh, wow.
I followed the whole band since '83, and I was devastated yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna make me cry again. Yeah, he was a great person.
Yeah.
Never met him, but what can I say? Bon Jovi music rules.
Had you seen them in Australia when they were touring? Did you ever?
Yes, I didn't see the first one because I was too young. My parents wouldn't let me go down, which was a bummer in Sydney. But I've seen them since, and I saw them in 2010, 2013 twice, and the last tour 2018.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm probably the obsessed fan of the group out of all my fans down here. So
yeah, I'm sure they know you then in some way.
well, he's got a big following down here, down under the whole group.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my best friend is actually a lead singer of Always Bon Jovi tribute show.
Oh wow.
And in Australia, and he's actually going to do a shout out and dedicate It's My Life to him on Sunday night.
Nice. Yeah, the tribute bands are great. I remember seeing the Bad Medicine with Steve Sage in New York. I've seen him. There's another one up in Canada. They're all over the place. It's great.
Yeah, I thought I'd jump on quickly because it's daytime over here in Australia.
Yeah.
Still got kids to look after and stuff. So if I drop out soon, I just wanted to say hi to everyone and actually meet everybody. I've never met everybody before.
Yeah, this is the magic of Michelle's group. I mean, we came on that in that fan club group and shared this. This only was hatched about a day ago, and I didn't know what I was doing until like an hour ago. So it all kind of came together last
Look,
minute.
I'm so passionate about the whole group. I live, breathe, and eat Bon Jovi. Honestly, I do.
Good. The more Bon Jovi fans in the world, the better. So
Oh yeah,
the world will be less crazy with more Bon Jovi. So that's good.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. Enjoy the rest of the time, and I'll hopefully catch up with yous online sooner or later.
Yeah. Enjoy Down Under.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye.
Love it. Good.
Bye.
All right. Good. That was amazing. Good. All right. If anyone else wants to say a few things, or I guess I can do one more, then I'll share something, and we could be on our way potentially. So again, this is in memory of Alec from the Greatest Hits album, and I think it kind of speaks to the resolve of this band. So let's see if I can do it justice. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played so many songs in a while. That's why you see me looking over there a lot. Just I don't have a teleprompter at my feet, so I gotta see what I can do. All right, let's do this. No apology. We will not back down. We are not afraid. Not a drop of doubt. Let's start this from the happy ending. Just another white trash train track kid. Fighting for survival, trying not to do what his daddy did. Double down the devil at 3-card Monte. No apology, just knew when to quit. Push your luck, say your prayers, make believe you don't care. Take a chance, sometimes it's all you need. No apology, no apology. We will not back down. We are not afraid. Not a drop of doubt. Hand in hand, across this land, voices shouting loud. No apology. Wanna start a personal revolution? Think you live in somebody else's life? You can lie about retribution, but there ain't no fire in your lover's eyes. Seems that everyone is selling their dreams around here, but no one's buying and it's closing time. Light the fuse, make you break. There's no time left to waste. Baby, just like freedom, nothing's free. No apology, no apology. We will not back down. We are not afraid. Not a drop of doubt. Hand in hand, across this land, voices shouting loud. No apology. No apology. We will not back down. We are not afraid. Not a drop of doubt. Hand in hand, across this land, voices shouting out. No apology. All right, so let's get some more people in here, and I think Brenda wanted to do something. Let's see, let's add Brenda. Welcome. Hello.
Hi guys. Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me? I've been crying. That's why I don't want no video.
That's okay, as long as we know that you're speaking. And that
my very first concert, I'm trying not to cry, was in 1987 when they were headlining for at the UIC Pavilion, where tickets were $17.50 at that time. And Bon Jovi has changed my life in more ways than one. Maybe one day we could do a podcast and I'll tell you all about it.
Sure.
But I was with my boyfriend at the time, and we stayed overnight to get these tickets and wait in line and to meet Bon Jovi. The only person we met that night was Alec. The only one we were able to meet that night. And that's when they had the big hair, the makeup, the jewelry, all the good stuff. And he was so cool. He was nice and high-fiving everybody and just an overall great guy. And in John's speech today, you could totally tell he's heartbroken. So my thoughts and prayers are with Jon Bon Jovi, the Bon Jovi members, and all of us.
Yeah, thank you.
And by the way, the Wanted Dead or Alive video was made from that concert that night.
Wow.
When John's swinging across, that's a UIC pavilion in Chicago. It no longer exists.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you for the story. It's a great story. Yep. All right. Anyone else? That's a good one. Anyway. Oh, Pia's here. Oh, $17 a ticket. Now that's like
I still have it. I still have
2 gallons of gas these days. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. Anyone else want to say something? I'll throw in an encore song since I left this one here. So keep it a little more positive, more upbeat on the way out. We'll do that. All right. So let's do this. Let's do something, and then maybe I'll share, the video, and then we'll be on our way. So you still have the ticket turned into an NFT. All right. Let's just make sure everyone is muted just in case there's no background. I think we're all good. All right. Good. I'm gonna mute this. All right. Cool. All right, let's do another one. Let's see. I was walking around just a face in the crowd, trying to keep myself out of the rain. Saw a vagabond king wear a styrofoam crown, wondered if I might end up the same. There's a man out on the corner, singing old songs about change. Everybody's got their cross to bear these days. Okay. She came looking for some shelter with a suitcase full of dreams. To a motel room on the boulevard, I guess she's trying to be James Dean. She's seen all the disciples, all the wannabes. No one wants to be themselves these days. So there's nothing to hold on to but these days. These days, the stars ain't out of reach. These days, there ain't a ladder from the streets. Oh no, these days are fast, nothing less. In this graceless age, ain't nobody left but us these days. Jimmy's shoes, he busted both his legs, trying to learn to fly from a second-story window. Just jumped and closed his eyes. His mama said he was crazy. He said, "Mama, I gotta try. Don't you know that all our heroes die?" Well, I guess I'd rather die than fade away. These days, the stars ain't out of reach. These days, there ain't a ladder from the streets. These days are fast, nothing less. In this graceless age, even innocence has caught the midnight train. There ain't nobody left but us these days. I know Rome is still burning, all the times have changed. This world keeps turning round and round and round and round these days. days there ain't a ladder from the streets. Oh no, no, these days are fast, nothing lasts in this graceless age. Nobody left but us these days. Ain't nobody left but us these days. Ain't nobody left but us these days. All right, very nice. Let's see, he's got some messages coming in here. Last call, last call. Good, good, good. All right. So then let me share, before we're on our way out, I want to thank Michele for getting this together. Thank you guys for coming out. We will download this. We will post it in her group. We will post it. I could put this on YouTube if you'd like. So whatever you want to do. And then, so let me just share. I mean, I got my podcast here, but let me play the final thing and we will be on our way. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. And away we, let's play this. Whoops, sorry.
Now to my bandmates, we had so many great times together, and I just love them to death, always will.
The Bon Jovi band is definitely a family.
All right. And on that note, thank you guys. And to all, I guess, a good night. We will close and shop now. See you soon.